What's up, guys? Welcome. Early break today. It's not even noon over here in the Pacific Northwest. Appreciate the quick fill, guys. We got a case break for release day. It's release day for 2026 Topps Tribute. I was actually wanting this to be a pre-fill for yesterday. I really liked that format, but I wasn't able to verify that I was going to be getting the case until like midday yesterday. So I decided, you know what, we'll make it a release day thing. So it's a big break. I know this is a little bit higher than usual pricing on these. It's kind of like right there, like teetering between too big to do a case break on and right there in the sweet spot. So again, just doing one of these. I was able to get one other loose box, which I will put in for tomorrow's break. So when we're done here today, I'm gonna build tomorrow's break, and I'll have one box of Tribute there. I'm gonna try to work on getting some more of it, but it's always tough right around release day. So I'll find out here in a little bit how I did on the EQL. I got my hopes up after hitting Pristine, but that's the first time I ever hit one, so I'm sure I'm back to the loser column here soon. Finished the lunch in Boston. Nice. Good timing. Good timing. All right. Well, guys, this one is it's pick your team, so we're gonna jump right into it. But before we do, real quick, my live fill. So for the live fill, you got to remember it is going to be a pretty quick stream. So for the live fill, if you guys are considering jumping into that, hop in early because we're not gonna have a lot of time to fill it. It will be a pretty quick one today. So Topps Chrome Hobby is currently on blowout for $475. I mean, it's like it just keeps climbing. The wholesale price is going up, the retail price is going up. We just keep it at market, whatever it's at. But rounded it down to $470 and just divided by 10. So $47 per spot. I got a 10 spot list over here. Each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams. If anybody missed the break today, or just, even if you got in the break today, if you want to hop into the live fill, call out your spot number there in the chat. I'll add your name to the list. Don't send any payments yet. Let's see if it'll close before you send anything. If we finish the case and we weren't able to close the live fill, then we'll end the stream. No harm, no foul. We tried. But if we do get some takers and you guys want to run it, we can do that after the case break. Also for shipping, do me a favor. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address just so I've got it. The rolling shipping cycle every week we do it the same way. We break Monday through Friday. Me and Trent are in different locations, so when I say we, it's just my wife helps me print the labels. So I've got a sorter that comes in, helps me sort. Like we all do that process on Monday, Tuesday of the following week after breaking the week before. So Monday through Friday we break, we take the weekend off, and then Monday my sorter comes in, sorts, packages everything from the previous break, from the previous week. On Tuesday, my wife prints all my labels for me while we're lining and breaking. She's logged into my Facebook Messenger, printing labels, sending pics. She'll send a pic of the tracking as it's being printed. Again, it's coming from my Facebook manager, so you'll get a message from me with a picture of the tracking. Just do me a favor, DM me your address if you haven't before, if I haven't shipped you a package before. So we'll have it on Tuesday when we go to ship. I may not respond right away, but I'll have them when we need those. And then Wednesday morning on my way in, I drop everything off at USPS, UPS, wherever it's got to go. So on my way in today, I dropped everything off from last week. If you were in any of the breaks last week, that all got dropped off today. So David grabbing spot number 5. What up, Michael? Welcome, bud. So just like that, I'll put David's name up here. No payments yet. Like I said, hold off. Let's see if it closes, but David's got spot 5. All right. That's enough of the do's and don'ts. Let's go. Let's jump in. One of my favorite products. It might be my favorite, actually. Topps Tribute. Fun box. Bunch of hits. There we go. That's pretty. I like the box this year. Four-box case. 4 boxes. It's not a lot of cards, just by the nature of the break. Unfortunately, there's probably going to be a few teams that maybe don't even get a base card. Again, hate seeing that. Hopefully, it's not your team. But with 72 cards, some teams are going to get multiple. So we'll see how it goes. There's a bunch of hits to spread around. 24 total hits, 12 autos, 12 relics, and in the past with Tribute, we've usually gotten some extras here and there. So it's nothing to see extra autos. I on an average year, you probably get 2 extra hits out of this case. So we'll see how it goes. I set fire to close to 1,000 on 2 case Topps Chrome Blaster. Dude, I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Oh, it's tough. All right, here we go. 26 Tribute. I was relieved when I was going through the pictures. I was shocked that they didn't have the Tribute to cleats. And I figured it probably wasn't going to be in the set this year, but I was looking through, and they do name it on the checklist. They didn't talk about it on the the verbiage up top, but if you go through all the auto sets, there is a Tribute to cleats. So hoping we see one of those. One of my favorites. Let's see. Hold on. In the past, you've been able to tell the thick ones. Yep. Top. All right. Relics should be on that top row. 4 and 9. I got you, Jim. Speaking of break, come on, man. Dude, big potential. Come on, man. Let's see it. Hank Aaron. I'm pulling for you, man. Frank Thomas. I like the base cards. Card design looks clean. First relic. Aaron Judge right out of the gate. Dual relic. 79 out of 199 for the Yankees. That's Jeffrey Anesh. Swore off the Yankees and then jumped right back in. I saw the comment. Oh, there you go. 4, 9, and 7. Let me update that list real quick. 4 to Jim. Copy, paste, copy. Oops. Copy and paste in the 9. And then Marvel Allen in 7. Yeah, for sure. The Bowman Blasters, especially around release day. I've heard the conspiracy theories, and I tell you what, it definitely appeared that around release day, man, you saw animes getting hit left and right in blasters. I saw so many posts of pulled this in a blaster today, and it'd be an anime, and then wow, brand new top loader. I feel like we just don't see that as much anymore. But then again, there were probably a lot of those being cut around release day. Aaron Judge. I don't like them. Put that in a little thicker. It's a little snugger than I'd like that to be. Or they just tape it shut. Aaron Judge to 199. Yeah, it seems like those animes were coming out like left and right around release day. Yamamoto, Miguel Cabrera. And then to 199, Ezekiel Tovar relic, 83 out of 199. Triple relic for the Rockies. Coulter, France. Triple relic. Who had the rocks? That was Coulter. That's right. No, Sam, I've been to a bunch of them. It's tough with the kids right now. I don't want to leave my wife here solo with the kids. she's in Europe, and I'm able to go because I'm the only one here. It's not a big deal, but yeah, I'm gonna stick around here. Freddie Freeman, Harmon Killebrew, they got enough help up there. I've been to a bunch of them. Bo Bichette going to the Blue Jays on a color match blue, 117 out of 150. So that's the stamp of approval. I love these. They put an alphanumeric serial number on the card. It's kind of a convoluted process. We have done it. It's not super intuitive unless they've updated it, but you can go on the website and you can find the exact game that they pulled the patch from. We had one, the one where I figured it out was, we had one that was I'm trying to remember who it was. It was Corbin Carroll, and it was a filthy patch that they had the sticker on, and we looked it up and we found the highlights of that game, and yeah, he slid into second. I think he slid into second, and we had just a filthy dirty patch. It was pretty cool. All right, these should be autos. Kyle Raleigh. Tarek Skubal, that one is an orange, 9 out of 25. Going to Michael and his Tigers. Nice color match for Detroit. All right, first auto up. It might be a dual. Real quick, guys, if it is a dual auto, and I think it might be, if it's two, it's easy. If it, obviously if it's two different people, we'll have to random it between them. But if it is more than two players, you would need the majority of the card to not need it to be random. You'd have to have 2 out of 3, or if it was a 4-person card, you'd need 3 out of 4. If someone owns the majority of the card, it's their card. That is dual relic. That is all Rangers, though. Michael Young and Adrian Beltre, that's to 50. 30 out of 50. Rangers. Andrew Cassidy. Got his Rangers. 30 out of 50. Michael Young, Adrian Beltre. Dual on-card auto. Nice. We'll take that. David, it has been asked in the past. I can confirm no, that's not the same. I'll bet he gets that way more than he'd like. Let's see. Go ahead and top load Skubal. Usually good for 1 or 2 numbered parallels a box. Nice color on the orange. Not a ton of rookies. Never had been. Just going to ask for a loan. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Walter Johnson. Wyatt Langford, another one. That one's to 50. 13 out of 50. Rangers still running. Nice gold. Pretty cards. Auto's going to be to 99. Juan Gonzalez. Rangers again. Third auto, technically, for the Rangers. 13 out of 99. Andrew Cassidy just eating this box up. Save some for the rest of us. I said, Andrew. And then Wyatt to Fitty. Rangers. Carson Wisenhunt, rookie. Julio Rodriguez. And Peyton Tolta, 10. 9 out of 10. Rookie auto. Nice color on that one for the Bo Sox. Who had him? Robert Renaud with his socks. Nice, dude. Nice. All on card. It's one of the nice things about Tribute. I don't know that Tribute ever does sticker autos. They're always on card. Peyton Toll, 9 out of 10. Nice hit, bud. Good color on that one. Okay, hang on, I have got to fix this. This is driving me crazy. There. And we'll sleeve up Wisenhunt as well, the rookie. All right. Box 2. I like that the packs are nice and clean. Last year, I felt like, I don't know, maybe something was cut wrong. I feel like a lot of times the packs showed up all jumbled up. Like a clean layout. Yep, relics on top. All relics on top. All right. Love my base cards. Phillies. Aaron Judge. Satchel Paige. And then a dual relic to 199, Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso. So Petey's still showing up with the Mets in that one. Making sure, yeah, Mets all over. Dual relic, again, 125 out of 199. Mets were Colt. So they figured him out for Topps Chrome, but I guess they couldn't get it updated for Tribute. Lindor. And I'm going to sleeve up the Judge. Here, actually, throw a top loader on Judge. Yeah, Michael, you had a Tarek Skubal orange color match to 25 out of the first one. Yeah, autos were Rangers and Red Sox. And this is box 2. Pack 2 of box 2. Honus Wagner, Derek Jeter, and then Gunner. O's getting this one, though. 112 out of 150 on the blue jumbo relic. O's, that is Michael Seaver. Future Cub. That's Eric Skubal. He's still a Tiger in this one. All right, let's see. These are thicker than I thought they were going to be. I got all these 140s out, and they are not big enough. Hoping I grabbed enough thick ones for the stream. If not, I'll step aside for a minute and grab another one. But I think we're okay. To 150. Cole Young, rookie. Peyton Solta, 99. 46 out of 99 on the green. I like that it's the color match of the jersey. Red Sox in those alternate greens and the color match on the green jersey. That's kind of cool, actually. 46 out of 99. Relic is Freddie Freeman. Dodgers getting the jumbo color match blue. 96 out of 150. Junior. Hacking away at that Dodger spot. That's the first hack. We need a bigger swing. We need an auto. Freeman to 150 on the patch. There's Toll. All right, auto's coming. Mike Trout. Roberto Clemente. And first auto in this one's Kerry Carpenter. There's your Tigers, Michael. So blue, 96 out of 150. Kerry Carpenter on card auto. Tigres. There's definitely some of those. Yeah, wait, hadn't really seen a nasty patch yet. Got some pinstripe, I think about it. Corbin Carroll. Bryce Harper, that's 101 out of 150. Blue for the Phillies. Phils were Mitchell Groff. On his Phils. And the auto in this one, Dwight Gooden for the Mets. 87 out of 150. Colt cards. Mets coming back to the well. Mets always get good checklists in these. They hit. Any of those like legend heavy sets where there's a lot of you know, vets and retired teams. You know, those historical teams always do well. Mets have got a good long-term roster on those. All right, last one up in box number 2. Pete Crow Armstrong. Ooh, that's redemption. Rogers Hornsby. Redemption. I'm not getting excited over the style. I don't know how they pick and choose which style to put it on, but there's good and bad on both. All right, good luck, guys. Tribute Auto 1 Orange should be numbered, I'm guessing, to 25. Kaz. Blue Jays. Dude, nothing wrong with that. Let me drop one for the Jays. Harry will take that. Kaz Rookie Auto Orange. I'm guessing to 25. Don't hold me to that. Harry on his Jays. There's only the left. I got you, bud. 3 spot 3 on the left. You know what? Keep doing it. Just keep the habit good. Honestly, it helps me see it. If you just had to put 3, I could have probably missed it. Let's see. That's true. You did. He did call the Jays in this one. Or just, I guess, lately. All right, box 3. I got a couple big teams I need to hit here. Come on. Junior, I want to see it, man. Give me like an Ohtani tribute to cleats. That'd be awesome. That's what I'm calling. Vlad, Samuel Basallo rookie, and Bert Blyleven is to 199. That's 131 out of 199. Going to the Angels, that is David Vogel, triple relic, 3 napkin patches, 3 whites. Yeah, it definitely is noticeable. All of the napkins coming out for sure. I mean, it's to 199. I'm not expecting a piece of the relic or anything, or a piece of the logo, but it'd be nice to just get 2 colors. Carter Jensen rookie. Stinson Garcia's to 75. 23 out of 75. Rookie, numbered. Next relic, Javi Baez for the Tigers. 55 out of 75. Detroit, Michael Charbonneau. There's Baez. Sleeving all the rookies. Obviously, we'll top load all the numbered. Pirates with Garcia. Kyle Caros rookie, Joe DiMaggio. And then Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez, 93 out of 99. Good luck getting through a tribute case without hitting an Astros relic. Altuve and Alvarez, dual relics. Going to, should be Chase on the Stros. Yeah. We had a lot of PC claims today. Not wanting to go. Let me try a fresh one. All very well may run out of top loaders here in a second. Juan Stroh. Juan Soto. The tease. Brady Howes, rookie. And Owen Casey to 75. 26 out of 75. Rookie auto, purple for the Cubbies. Cubs, Coulter France. There you go, Coulter. Brady Howes, rookie, and back in it. Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Carson Williams, rookie. No reason for backwards. Paul Molitor for the Brewers, 52 out of 99. That was another PC claim. Michael Schinke with his Brewers. So green Molitor on card to 99. We priced the breakout based on some just different case breaks we found. We ended up being about I think it ended up being close to 700 under Leighton. And Leighton was kind of what a lot, like their pricing was what most of the places I was finding was using. So I was really happy with how that turned out. It's still high, I know, but like the Dodgers on Leighton, I think were $6.99. So we got them like 120 under. Like every team we were under. Some of them more so than others, but yeah, it's still a big break though. Jacob Wilson, Trey Savage, rookie, and Adam Jones for the O's, 42 out of 50 on card, gold. O's, that was Michael Seaver, another PC. Down to one more box. Come on, man. Top load tray. All right. Last one up. Come on. The bounty's up to 15. Ugh. Same card Chase said, talking about the Astros. Dude, Chase will tell you that it feels like almost every box last year you had an Astros relic. A lot of Altuves. Padres had a lot too. A lot of Manny Machado and Fernando Tatis. Just a lot of those relics. Bounty's up to 15 mil. So the bounty on the Ohtani, it's the dual MVP gold patch auto. That's a mouthful. It's the one with the gold MLB logo, and it's one from his 24 MVP season, and then the other's from his 25 MVP season. And he signs each of them, signs one at the top, one at the bottom. One's in English, one's in kanji. And it is a filthy card. And yeah, so the bounty is up to, you said 15 million. Insane. I do think it'll drop, Michael. I don't think it'll drop that much. And I'm saying that based off of what I've seen products do in the past when you have bounty cards get hit. They always will fall for sure, but you'd expect them to fall through the floor, and they typically don't fall like that. Paul Molitor, Drew Gilbert to 150, 82 out of 150 for the Giants. A little color. And then the relic, Yordan Alvarez, Strohs, 102 out of 150, blue relic. Another one for Houston. The product, Sam, it's for Topps Chrome. Yeah, it's the Topps Chrome, those black and gold logo man. I mean, in NBA you call it a logo man. I guess for baseball you still call it a logo man. But it's it's the MLB logo. 2 of them, gold print off of his jerseys, one for each MVP, and dual signed, one in kanji, one of one, of course. And yeah, we don't know if that's going to come out. I'm assuming it could come out of hobby jumbo delight. I mean, retail maybe. I don't know. We were talking about it the other day. I don't know if those ever have shown up in retail before. Those one of one chase cards. Like, has anybody ever hit one of those in retail? I know they get superfractors, like generic superfractor autos. Like, you can pull those out of retail. I don't know if they put those in there or not. I mean, I guess they would have to show up on the odds list if they did, right? RCR. Yep, I got them both. Here, let me just write that real quick. That was for Michael. Gotcha. All right. Second relic coming up. We have not seen a bonus hit yet. Like I said, usually out of tribute, you're good for a few of them. Mookie Betts, Ronald Acuna, James Wood, second-year relic, 4 out of 50 for the Nats. That's Mitchell Groff. We've also only gotten 1 stamp of approval. Usually, that's 1 per box. Is that now 1 per case? If even that. I got 15 for the breaker. All right, Justin, I'll take it. I'd take it. Somebody said 1% for the breaker the other day. I was like, oh, and I think at the time it was at I think it was at 6 at the time. 5 at the time. 12, maybe it was 12. I don't know. It's moved around a bunch. But I'm like, dude, yeah, 1% with a smile on my face. Garrett Crochet, Ellie De La Cruz, Mike Trout, 17 out of 150. On the blue, going to the Angels. That's David Vogel. Let's see. Another napkin. That's right. Drew's calling him out. Napkin patch on the Trout. He ain't wrong. All right, 3 autos coming. Good luck, guys. Come on. Come on, let me hit somebody big here. Ohtani on the base. Rafi Devers. /5. Kyle Karros, 1 out of 5. Rookie auto. Let me drop 1 for the color. Red for the Rockies. Coulter France with some red /5. Right, let's keep that color like that. Let's top load Ohtani too. Dude, for sure. For sure. Like I said, that's not even owed. Luis Morales, Connolly early. Cam to 199, 29 out of 199. Let me drop another one. Jeffrey Anesh on the Yankees. Second chance to the Yankees to 199. Cam Schlittler, rookie auto. Nice hit, bud. Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's a flight for sure. We did that for the one of one, the Cam Ward Kaboom. Like that was a flight. We're not mailing that. Ichiro, Harry Ford, 43 out of 99. So to 99, Harry Ford, rookie. Nats, Mitchell Groff. Last auto. Come on, man. Come on. That is Carter Jensen, rookie auto. That is going to the Royals. I don't think we hit a Royals yet. 56 out of 75. KC, that was David Vogel. Jensen, rookie auto. Dude, I'm looking at the Dodgers, man. I know that was a tough one, dude. I was hoping we get something there. It's just, it sucks because it's like, it's hard to fall in between. Like it's a go big kind of spot. Harry Ford. 6 on the left side. Junior, dude, I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I was pulling for you, man. I was really hoping we get something nice on that spot. I mean, I'm pulling for everybody, but I know you've struck out a few times here, and they're big swings. Let's see. 6 going to Scott. So 1, 2, 8, and 10 are my last 4 spots. So here's what we got, guys. This is everything that I top loaded from the break. I'm going to do a quick recap, and then after the recap, if we get a few spots down, we'll go ahead and run that live fill. And if we don't, it's cool. We'll go ahead and end it. I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night. So if it's there, if we're a couple spots away, I might give it just a minute, but we'll have a decision quick. All right, so I had Shohei Ohtani on the base, Trey Savage base rookie, Samuel Basallo, Aaron Judge base, Harry Ford was to 99, Drew Gilbert to 150, Yostinson Garcia to 75, Bryce Harper to 150, Peyton Toll to 99, Tarek Skubal to 25 on the orange. We're going to RCR that one. And then Wyatt Langford was to 50. For our relics, we had Mike Trout to 150, James Wood to 50, Yordan Alvarez to 150, dual relic to 99 was Jose Altuve and Yordan Alvarez. Javi Baez, purple to 75. Triple relic to 199 was Burt Blyleven. Freddie Freeman to 150, jumbo relic. Gunnar Henderson to 150, jumbo relic. Dual relic to 199 for Pete Alonso and Francisco Lindor. Bo Bichette to 150, stamp of approval. To 199, Ezekiel Tovar on the triple relic, and then Aaron Judge to 199, single relic. Autos, we had Carter Jensen to 75, Cam Schlittler to 199, rookie auto, Kyle Karros to 5, red rookie auto, Adam Jones to 50, gold auto, Paul Molitor to 99, green auto, Owen Casey to 75 on the purple, orange redemption for Kaz, rookie auto, Dwight Gooden to 150 auto, to 150 Kerry Carpenter, Juan Gonzalez to 99 auto, dual auto Michael Young and Adrian Beltre. That one was to 50. Peyton Toll to 10 on the rookie auto. All right, and let's see. I got David Vogel grabbing spot number 2. If we didn't close, we're almost there. David Vogel in 2. Andrew Cassidy in spot 1. I'm going to back out and jump back in, make sure I got the right order. And then I got Michael Charbonneau in spot 8, Chase Watson in 10, and that'll close us. All right. Perfect. So, guys, we are closed. We closed the live film. Nice work, fellas. All right. So if you guys want to go ahead and send over now, you can. Just do me a favor. If you're using PayPal, use this one at the bottom. I think you guys all know how it works, but just as a reminder, the Venmo, the Cash App, the Zelle. I didn't list Zelle, but Zelle's fine too. Those are all the same that we use for the breaks. But the PayPal is a different one. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com. We can take a friends and family payment on that one. And that's the big thing. We're looking to make sure those stay friends and family. I didn't factor in for fees, so we're trying not to have to pay those. But Jason's personal, that gold188 at Yahoo. Use that one if it's PayPal. And then if it's Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, same ones that we use for the break. I guess the Zelle is the same as the break. Venmo and Cash App, it's the same as I use in the break. That's my personal. That's a whole long story, but yeah, no notes. Speaking that story, that's why we all have to use our personals. The business account was shut down by Venmo and Cash App, and a big part of that was we were getting a lot of people putting comments. It was usually when they put their teams, but like they'd send a payment and say, like. I won't call anybody out, but someone on this live fill actually did that. If you don't mind, when you send that payment, don't put the team name, because the like Cash App, they see that, or Venmo sees that, and they assume that we're bookies taking bets, that you're betting on this team. And so I assume that's their logic. We get hit for gambling, and there's no like process to appeal it. I mean, there is, but you just hit appeal, and it comes back a couple days later and say, yeah, we looked at it again. We're sticking with it. So anyway, let's see. Does the Keros look good enough to grade it? Usually these grade pretty well. The big thing on these is typically surface. And the thing with surface is you've really got to put it under a light and look at it. Like it's hard to eyeball surface. Centering you can eyeball. I mean, centering doesn't look bad. There's nothing like jumping out at me on the corners. The edges are white, so they're going to be tough. I mean, I don't see like a jammed anything. It's going to come down to surface. And like I said, those are just going to have to be looked at. What I would do, Coulter, if you'd like, is I'd have this one like RCR'd, have it raw card reviewed. Let Rare look at it. They'll grade it. They'll assign it a grade. It'll come out looking like this, just in a one touch with a tamper-proof label over it. I mean, to open that up, literally just take a box cutter, scissors, or whatever, and just cut across the label. It'll pop right open. But that way, you're getting it pre-graded. They can tell you what it would grade for theirs. And if you want to upgrade that to the full slab, sorry, normally you could. It's too thick. Those tribute cards are too thick. They can't do the slabs on there. Normally you could upgrade them, but they can RCR them. They're not that thick. They can RCR up to pretty thick. So $9 next day grading. I'll have an actual grade for you this time tomorrow. So if that's something you want to do, let me know. We're doing that with several of those. So I'll just put a Post-it note on that, and then when I leave here, I will I'll leave that with the graders. Matter of fact, I can probably get you you know what? It's early. I'll get you the grade today. I don't know if they can encase it today, like put it in the one touch, but if anybody wants to get anything graded, I should be able to get those graded today. Like I said, at least grades on them. All right, here, let me hop out real quick. Let me verify some payments. Do that for the Keros? Okay. Yeah. So Coulter, just send over. There it is. I was looking for that. Just send over the $9 to the same place you would send a break payment. I'll take care of the rest. You don't have to do anything else. I will send you a picture as soon as I have one, or I'll either send you a picture today, or I'll just let you know how it did today. Like I said, I don't know if they'll have. Usually, it's usually the next day is when I'll just send the picture like this. But again, I think they could at least grade it today, maybe even finish it today. Get it to them early enough. All right. Yeah, no problem, bud. All right, let me hop out of the chat here for just a second. I'm gonna check payments. All right, Jim, I got you with a pair. Got him, Jim. Just now seeing that here. Verifying. Let's see. There's 2. And then I got Andrew Cassidy and Scott Dorman. I got each of you guys. There's Scott and Andrew. Okay, Paul, I've got yours. And then let me log in over here. All right, Chase, I've got you for yours. David Vogel for a pair. Marvel Allen. All right, should be set. Perfect. All right, got him, guys. Appreciate it. All right, somebody pick a box. Let's go 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one you guys like? Well, you guys are picking. I'm still out of the chat for a second. So here, real quick, I'm going to set up the random. Copy. Just change the date. Six Top Scrum Hobby, 1 box, live filled. Perfect. Okay, looks good. That looks good too. Got it. Okay. I'm going to pull this list off the screen, just kind of in the way. And looks like, here, let me get back in the chat here on my phone too. All right, 4 is my first comment. 4 is first one up. So box 4. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. All right, let's get this on screen. Here we go. So I will make this bigger in just a minute. I'm going to get the teams randomized first. I got Andrew Cassidy in spot 1, David Vogel's in 2, Paul Jaramillo's in 3, Jim Wentworth's in 4, David Vogel's in 5, Scott Dorman in 6, Marvel Allen's in 7, Michael Charbonneau's in 8, Jim Wentworth in 9, and Chase Watson in spot number 10. That's my 1 through 10 spots. And then my random 26 Topps Chrome Hobby 1 box triple random live fill number 1 for today, July 29th. I got 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. So as always, guys, 5 spins on that random. After the 5th and final spin, that's the one we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top, start to roll the wrong thing. After the 5th and final spin, that's the one we're going to stick with. I will copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names. And then I'm going to shift the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you take the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 takes the 5s. 5, 15, 25. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Angels to the Rangers. Copying. Pasting. All right. I have got Andrew Cassidy with the Angels, Cardinals, and the Tigers. David Vogel with the Rockies, Brewers, and Guardians. Paul Jaramillo, Braves, Mariners, Cubs. Jim Wentworth with the Giants, White Sox, and the Mets. David Vogel with the Twins, Rays, and Yankees. Scott Dorman, Marlins, O's, and Nationals. Marvel Allen with the Jays, Pirates, and the Reds. Michael Charbonneau, Red Sox, Royals, and Phillies. Jim Wentworth, A's, Stros, and Dodgers. Chase Watson with the Padres, Diamondbacks, and the Rangers. So that's our list. I'm going to give you guys just a minute. If anybody wants to do any like buy sell trades with their teams, now's the time. I'm going to give it just a minute for that. Michael wants to know, Andrew, would you be willing to trade Detroit? Michael has Red Sox, Royals, and Phillies. Not saying they're necessarily all available, but that is what he's got for trade. And he's looking for, who was it? That was Andrew's Tigers. Marvel, I'm going back through the comments. I just saw where you asked about the value on that green 1/1 Cam Ward. That sold for $45K. Yeah, Kurt, Kurt got a ticket to fly out here and pick it up in person. And before his flight, like he scheduled it. It was it was the end of the year. He's just with his work. It was a busy time of year, so he had it scheduled for like, I don't know, a week or two out when he was going to be a little bit slower. And in that time, he found a buyer and sold it. And the buyer had us ship it, but the buyer had an insurance policy and his policy covered. He just needed us to like record it being dropped off. Not so like we did everything he needed and we went ahead and dropped it off. But so ironically, it did end up getting shipped in the long run, but we didn't ship it. Like I said, we did, but he provided the shipping. He had, again, collector's insurance that he had for as a big buyer. I don't know if he still has it or if he sold it, but again, I know the guy who pulled it sold it for $45K. That is that's my that dollar wise, that's my biggest hit. There was the Titans on a mini. It was a $33 mini spot. And the Titans were the last placed team in that mini. I think the Titans were like a $29 team, $35 team maybe. It was I think it was like a 12 spot mini. Top 6 get a team. The Titans went to number 6. Padres and Diamondbacks are up for a trade as well. Padres, Diamondbacks, Chase. Hey, Michael, I was pulling your cards for RCR. I know we had the Scooble. Was the Baez? Was that the other one? The Javi? That was the other RCR, right? I wrote the 2 tickets down, but I can't remember what the other card was. Carry. Oh, that's right. That's right. The carry. Okay, I got you. I didn't think it sounded right. I thought, yeah, okay. Let me find. I thought it was a relic for some reason. I don't know why. There it is. Kerry Carpenter. Perfect. Got it. Andrew says trade for Royals. Michael says deal. All right. We got a deal. So Royals for Tigers. Tigers and then Royals. Best of luck to both of you guys. All right. Last call, guys. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'm getting ready to pull this down. Making last call on trades. I'm just buying myself a minute to get some fresh sleeves and top loaders. All right, let's do it. I'll print this list real fast. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens when the bounty card does get pulled. But I mean, again, if you're going off of like sets of the past, I mean, like if you, I remember when Topps Chrome update, with the the Skeens chase, for the debut patch. I mean, that was the big chase card. It got hit, and I remember expecting prices to just fall through the floor. And I mean, honestly, they didn't even go down that much. It went down a little bit, but it did not go down a lot. And I mean, I bet you that they are probably higher now with the young. Yeah, I think they're probably. I don't know. I don't know where they're at right now. Actually, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I'll stop on that. But yeah, they. Same thing happened with like you remember the triple logo man. It was a basketball product, but it was the LeBron triple logo man out of Flawless. And I remember when it got pulled, they did drop hard, but like they bounced pretty well. Like they didn't drop as much as you would think they would. So I would love to see the price come down on a little bit. I'm not going to complain if it does come down. I'm all for that. I got to buy them as well. The wholesale price moves right along with the retail price. So Alex Bregman, Randy Arozarena on a refractor, Pete Crow Armstrong insert, and Drew Gilbert base. Rosarena refractor. Pete Alonso, Bo Bichette, Shea Langoliers refractor, and Miguel Vargas. I'm going to sleeve all these as we go. Christian Campbell, Jacob deGrom, Addison Barger, Jazz Chisholm, Andy Paez, Zach Gallen, C.J. Abrams, Prism Refractor, and Jacob Mizorowski, rookie. I'm curious. We should be getting emails sent sometime, probably right around now, finding out if we got picked on the EQL 4 tribute. So with today being release day, they always do, if you guys aren't familiar, they always do a pre-order about a month before release day. And then on release day, there's a second wave of orders you can get from Topps. Kerry Carpenter, Ben Rice, Peyton Toll, rookie refractor, and Nolan Shanuel. These are I'm not talking about distributors. This is like off their website. This is you can go on and do it. But there's really limited numbers and they sell out fast. And the bigger boxes they will often do EQLs on. Will Smith, Jack Leiter, Lars Nootbaar, 125 out of 250, pink, going to the Cardinals, and then Chase Burns, base rookie. The Cardinals with the pink, that is going to Andrew in the 1. But yeah, I'm pretty good about being Johnny on the spot and getting in there like like refresh, and get in there and get them quick before they're sold out. I can usually get some loose boxes. Not every time, but most of the time I can get them. EQLs are just impossible. They're so hard. I got my first one with pristine pre-order a couple weeks ago. Before that, I had never gotten one. But you know, if you're able to get in there and get them, they typically sell for well below wholesale. Like I can't get them at that price. That's why I'm always trying to get them. Ivan Herrera, Gavin Williams, Matt McLean refractor, and Kikuchi. But when you fill out for the EQL, the way that works is they basically, instead of just being first come, first serve, they open the queue for an hour. You have an hour at no rush to get in, put your order in, submit it, and then it's thank you for your submission. We'll let you know if you're selected. And they select so many of those orders to fulfill. Not very many. Junior Caminero, Jonah Tong, rookie. Future Stars, Murakami, rookie insert, and Parker Messick, rookie. But yeah, we are right around the time where you usually get the email of either congratulations or what's more likely, sorry you weren't chosen. I'll check right after this box. We'll see if they got it sent out yet. Blake Snell, Caglione, rookie insert, Dylan Cease, Prism Refractor, and Kyle Tucker. Yeah, I tried to get a case, and I also tried to get loose boxes. Manny, he does it for Jason, but Jet Breakers also tried to get a case and loose boxes. I'm sure Trent probably tried as well from the National. So we're trying to. Tyler Soderstrom, George Valera, refractor, Corbin Carroll, Wrecking Crew, and Otto Kemp. I just yesterday received at my house, so I didn't have them yesterday. I don't have them until I actually have them today. But the Topps Chrome reorder that came out on release day, Wednesday of last week, my jumbo boxes I got through and showed up today. Dylan Cruz, Zach Cole, our auto, Dom Hamill, Rangers, and then Chase Dollander. Base auto for the Rangers. Who got him? I was hoping for a little bigger name or at least some color. Texas, that is. Chase Watson in the 10. Rangers getting an auto. We'll see if we get an extra. I'll take a short print. Isaac Paredes, Spencer Steer, Bryce Eldridge, rookie, and O'Neill Cruz. Still waiting on a good short print. Ketel Marte, Jung-Hoo Lee, refractor. Christopher Sanchez, Prism refractor, and Shane Baz. Rebecca, I am just now seeing that comment over on YouTube. I don't know if that's been up there for a while and I just haven't seen it, which is absolutely possible, but if not, you might be behind. Yeah, we closed the live fill round. If you want me to start a second, I don't mind starting a round 2 if somebody wants to nominate it. And if that's not an old comment, if you really were trying to claim a new spot, let me know and I'll put a fresh list up. Brenton Doyle, Spencer Strider, Shohei Ohtani, Wrecking Crew, and Chris Bryant. Rangers fire carries over to this one. Rangers got it hot. They started off hot. They did all right. First 2 autos of the case. Bobby Witt, Augustin Ramirez, Mike Trout insert, and Francisco Lindor. Cags rookie. Joe Ryan refractor, Basalo insert, and Jackson Merrill. Speaking of YouTube comments, I tell you, the thing I don't understand with those is that people make comments during the live stream, but when you go back and watch the replay on YouTube, it shows 0 comments. I've never understood that. Like those comments, once that live stream are over, are just gone. Bryson Stott, Albert Pujols, Perspectives, Mookie Betts insert, and Kyle Manzardo. Come on, man. Come on. Give me an anime. Ryan Ritter, Robert Suarez refractor, Mason Wynn Prism refractor, JT Real Muto. Notice that Chrome likes to put stuff in that bottom pack. Our auto is in the bottom pack on that left stack. Bryce Terang, Jesus Luzardo, Jacob Wilson, and Paul Goldschmidt. Last pack, Kyle Schwarber, Grant Taylor, Trey Yesavage, base rookie, and a little color. Another Ranger, why not? Wyatt Langford, 118 out of 199. Chase Watson with the Rangers in this one. All right, recapping it. Not the biggest box. Looking for a little harder hit than that, but we had Trey Yesavage, base rookie. Wyatt Langford was to 199. Cags, base rookie. Otani, Wrecking Crew. Future Stars, Murakami, insert. And then Jacob Mizorowski, base rookie. Lars Nootbaar to 250. Pink. And Dom Hamill, rookie auto. It's not a good box. I can't dress that one up. The one auto, the two numbered parallels, and then inserts and base rookies. Which could have got a little better box in there for you guys. Way more fun. Dude, they really are, man. The thing is, they did, it was a big print run. They made a lot of it, and they put a lot of chase in. There's a lot of good short prints. I love, when they add in the Minions chase, and there's a lot of good short prints in it. There are more short prints. There's more boxes though, and so it's like, while I feel like the odds of pulling a short print didn't really change, it's the variety of short prints that you could pull, and there's some that are shorter than others. But it's like, when to get that many more boxes, like you can only stretch those cards so thin. So I mean, to get two numbered parallels in a hobby box, I'd like to see a little bit more than that. I mean, yeah, who's Hamill? I'm hoping that there's a monster that box was offset in somewhere in that case. So we'll dig through them. I'm working out of a majority of a case. Jason and I each got 10 boxes out of a 12-box case on pre-order for Topps Chrome. So we bought them a month before release, and they showed up on release day. So I had 16 hobby boxes 20 hobby boxes show up. 10 from each case. And the way they do that is they just take the case, they pop the top 2 boxes out, and they put some stuffing in and ship the rest. So I've got 2 cases we're working out of. They're just not complete cases. Let's see if I've gotten any notification yet from Topps while I got y'all on here. We'll share the disappointment. Come on, wrong one. There it is. Email, refresh. Not yet. No, they haven't sent them out yet. I've got the email confirmations of where I entered, but I haven't got any email responses yet if I got it. So still waiting. We'll find out. I don't disagree, man. So guys, for tomorrow, I have one more box of tribute. I'll work that into a mixer. My Topps Chrome Jumbos, I'm now restocked. I got to open up the box. I do all that recorded just in case something doesn't show up, but I'll do that here in a minute. But I've got Topps Chrome Jumbos restocked, and I've got one box tribute. So I'd like to try to do tribute in a jumbo, but I don't know. That's 2 really expensive boxes. I probably won't have much left for the rest of the break, so I don't really want to do like an 8-box mixer. I'll see if I can make a jumbo work. If not, we'll mix something else in. But definitely we'll have tribute up tomorrow. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Congrats to the hitters. If I wasn't able to get you hit, hopefully I get you guys on the next time. If I got a cold streak working, hopefully we can end that for you soon. And if we got a hot streak working, hopefully we keep it going. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great one. I'll see y'all tomorrow.